Hello friends, myself Valent Pawar and with my group partner Nikhit Kushallapa, we have taken the topic as Truecaller. As you all know what is Truecaller. Do you have phones like me, smartphones? Yes, you all have, but not as smart as mine. Okay, fine. Truecaller is a software which has and name stored in it. And this Truecaller was made by a company from Sweden, and the company was called True Softwares. And afterwards this software was bought by Android, and now it's also there for phones like BlackBerry and iPhones. So you might have heard or might not have heard about the software Truecaller. Truecaller, okay, if for the guys who have not heard, here I am to help you all guys. Yes. Truecaller is a software that deals with the numbers. It's called GPD, Global Phone Directory. So what is global? Global means all over the world. All over the world means continents and countries in the whole world, right? Now the second word, global phone. Phone is what? A normal phone what you use to talk. So each phone has a number, right? And so all numbers are stored together. So we store the whole numbers together. So this is called GPD, Global Phone Directory. Okay, so why do we use Truecaller? Sometimes when we prank people or when we don't know people who are calling us, we can use this software to check if their number is stored somewhere. So using this software will fetch, will compare the name or the number, and will get you the name. This software not just has the phone numbers, but things like birth dates, name, the addresses, the states. If there is state, there is a country. If there is a country, there is a continent. So like that, we can know. Okay, yeah. So far you have got it, I think. Okay. The main thing for Truecaller is the caller ID. What is caller ID? It's same thing as the caller details. It is like caller ID is a number. Like each phone has a different number. So one caller ID is different from the second one. So the caller ID will actually get us the number, the name, and the person's place and location. Okay, so one more feature of Truecaller is call blocking. So what is call blocking? Call blocking is to block someone from seeing you online or knowing you, where are you, your birth date, and such things. Okay, so call blocking can be for a specific person. In Truecaller, there is one more thing, like when you change your birth date, your place of your birth date, and different things, your number and all, that can be seen by someone else. It is same like Facebook. When you change your photo, your birth date, your status, same way when you change it, your friends can see it, right? So same way in Truecaller, they have the same functionality. There's a doubt in your mind that how do people get to know your place, your number, and all such things. This is through a software developed by Google called CrowdShare. Source is where things from Facebook, from sites like Facebook, Twitter, Orkut, and like these places are where if you have many people coming together. So there you can find people faster, and this can be anywhere in the whole global. Global means state, country, continent. You get it right? Same way. So this cloud source share helps to connect people throughout the world globally through sites like Facebook, Twitter, Orkut, and etc.
Now, but it's an application to find out whether if someone is prank calling you, you can just go Truecaller and just find it out who is calling you. You can search numbers. You can search. You just enter the number over there. I'll just show you what it is. Firstly, I'll tell you how to get it. Okay, and by the way, this thing, this sweeping thing is called Wave Launcher. Anyways, just go to Google and search Truecaller and wait for it, and it's actually truecaller.com. so we'll click over there, says get a Truecaller. It's free. Yeah, and it's free. So you just you just click obviously get the Truecaller. Okay, and then it says save as. So one thing you need to change in settings is you just go back to home, and then you go to settings, you go to applications, and then change tick this thing unknown sources, which is allow installations of non-market applications. So just tick this one, it should be green like this, and go back to the previous thing and just download it again. It's gonna come like this, and you just say okay, it's gonna download. And actually I have it alright, and you just click on the download, it says install, you just click install, and there you have it, you have the Truecaller thing installed. Okay, so when you install it, you have to just you don't have to do anything. It gets you to this page, which is very good. So I'll just search. So yeah, so I'll just quickly enter a number, maybe 011, and it's 22222222 and Delhi. I'll enter which place it is in. So there you go, Delhi. I'll search for it, and there you go, it says just dial. I'll search, and let's go with justdial.com. yeah. So yeah, now what you want to do is you want to go into the settings, and you want to enable enhanced search. So that's gonna help you a lot. So you need to add yeah, that's gonna help you a lot. So now by name, I'll just add just dial. Yeah, and I'll say Just Dial is an Indian company, which tells you the numbers if you want. Okay, so it didn't come, but it usually does work. So yeah, it's a little tough to find by name, but it's very easy. So if someone is prank calling you, just go over there. And second, yeah, and second cool thing about this is this thing, you can go to the settings and enable whenever if some person is calling you and it's an unidentified number, or even if it is an identified number, it is in your contact. So there would be a pop-up screen like this. It will tell the name, like for example, Just Dial is calling. So it's gonna say calling Just Dial, finding number, then Just Dial. If I don't have the number, even if I do, it's gonna show that. And it seems with the message, and it's gonna read the message. Actually, not read the message. There's gonna be this big notification. It's gonna show the number, identify the number. If you know, it's gonna tell for Just Dial you got this message, blah blah blah. So it's gonna, you can read the message straight away from there. And one thing I would advise you to do to work better is update phone book. So what you need to do is, I have updated. It's gonna take 5 to 10 minutes, maximum 15 minutes, but it's worth. So just update. What it does is it just updates all the numbers to the database. So for example, your contacts get deleted, you can just install this, and I guess you can revive back the contacts. So it's very good, guys. Please do update phone book, please. And then you can obviously connect, you can also block calls. For example, someone is troubling me and I want to block his call, so you can do that. Usually the phones also have add to blacklist, but you know, whatever. So connect to your Facebook account from Twitter and etc. So yeah, that's good. So this was Truecaller, guys.
Valent explained to you about the introduction of Truecaller, what is Truecaller, and what are the different features, not the features, but what are the importance of Truecaller. I'm going to be explaining to you what are the different features of Truecaller, which is very important for us to know how it's used, for what it's used. It has basically around 6 to 7 features, and I'm going to be explaining to you the important ones. The first one is number lookup. Now, why do we need number lookup? Now sometimes you might want to know, you might have an unknown number in your call list, and you might want to know what the number is basically about. So once you put that number into the Truecaller, it has a a general database where it searches for that particular number, so that you know who the person is.
So that's the importance of number lookup, and it's very important because sometimes you might not know who the person is, and you want to know whose number, from where, which country. It even mentions the state and which town or city the person is located in. So that's why number lookup is used. Another one is name lookup. It's similar to number lookup. Basically, you want to access a user's profile. You want to know who the person is. So obviously not only having only the number is of no use. You need to know the name of the person as well. So that's why name lookup is also used. Another feature, the third feature of Truecaller is call filter. Now, why do we use a call filter? Now, there is a lot of spam. I'm sure you've used Facebook, you use Twitter, and you see these number of sites that just pop up in your screen, and it says please click. So once you click into it, it's basically a spam and corrupts your system. So to avoid that, even Truecaller has an option called call filter, where if the user doesn't want a particular person to access your account or see your profile, you can just block him. So you can block him or put him into the spam, so that it's not just you're blocking him, but you can make the other people aware. There's the millions of people aware. It's like a national spam list. So once you put him in the national global spam list. So once you put him in the national or global spam list, millions of viewers can know about this particular person and maybe not accept him or put him in the call filter list. So that's the importance of Truecaller. That's one of the biggest feature of Truecaller. Another one is profile. Now Truecaller allows you to modify your own profile the way you want it to, the security that you want for your profile. That's one of the good features, because in Facebook also, you see, the best example is Facebook, because you can see how people access, and they get to do whatever they want with their profile, how they can edit the way they want to, the photos, the security, how many people are restricted to see their account, the friends, and they can even share the account with other people. So that's what is about. That's the same with Truecaller as well. You can restrict the amount of people, or you can add the number of photos that you want people can see, and allow only certain friends of yours who are closest to you to access your account. Another one is synchronizing. Now obviously you need to know certain updates. Your friends might want to know what are the updates. It's just like Facebook. When you have a Gmail account accessed in your phone, in your Android phone, now every time you pop up when you're on the internet on your phone, you get the updates. That if your friend's status updated, your friend has uploaded a photo or is commented on one of your pictures. So this one basically what it does, it syncs with your Facebook or a Twitter account. So whatever updates that happens in Facebook or Twitter, that automatically comes into your Truecaller list. So it keeps the user updated every time about their friends and whoever he's in contact with. So that's one of the main features of Truecaller. It's just like your phone. When you update the contacts in your phone, it asks you for a question. Do you want to update? Do you want to sync with Facebook or Gmail? So when you do that, it allows you. It's an option for you. Say yes or no. So once you say yes, it syncs. So even your friend's photo will be updated in the call list. So every time you call your friend, you can see his Facebook picture has been attached to the call list. So that's one of the importance of. So the last feature of Truecaller is people. That is the most important for using this Android application. If you don't have people to contact with, what's the point of using a particular application like this? So why we use this feature of people is because, as you know, in Facebook you might have a lot of friends, and those friends, they might have some common friends between you and them. So basically, in the right column of your Facebook, you might see an option called people you may know. Those are the people that you might have, that might be common to you through your friends. So even Truecaller has the same feature, through which, using your friends, you can contact other people as well. You might know other people as well, and you can add them to your friends list. Basically it's forming a huge circle of friends, and it's of course global. You might know friends who are there in different countries, different continent. So that's the main purpose of Truecaller, knowing people. And it's the best way to contact and get latest updates on what's happening. Maybe the work status is different, and maybe the changes in where they've gone. They might have visited places and they update photos, and they might have changed the address. Maybe the phone numbers have changed. They can use Truecaller to update their phone details, because it simply says it's a global phone directory. And that's all about Truecaller. If you need any more information about it, you can always log on to Google and or contact me and Valent. We will be very helpful to explain to you what Truecaller is. In case you don't understand still what it is, then I'm sorry. Thank you.
Have you ever tried to find a person in your town or anywhere in the world by a name or phone number without browsing through millions of search engines, directories, and phone books? We have, so we created Truecaller, a global phone directory that fits in your pocket. Before Truecaller, there was no easy way to find phone numbers unless you wanted to spend hours searching the web or asking friends. Great things are building collaboration with others, so we asked our users to make the search results better by sharing their phone books. People from all over the world now share their contacts, and together we create a collaborative global phone directory with a dynamic database that's always evolving. With the press of a button, you have instant access to hundreds of millions of phone numbers, even for people with prepaid phones. And we put you in charge of who can see your contact information. For instance, Sarah met Tom at a friend's party, but he left before she had a chance to ask for his number, and now she only remembers his first name. A search for Tom is enough for Truecaller to find the right Tom since he is in her wider social circle. Since our users are what makes Truecaller so amazing, it's up to Tom to decide if he wants to share his contact information with Sarah. Together with people from all over the world, we reinvent the way people get in touch and contact each other by creating a collaborative global phone directory that fits in your pocket.